What's going on everyone, Nathan here from myimtips.com, and in today's video I'm going to share with you 10 A/B testing tips that you can implement in your marketing to grow your online business. To find out all the details, all you have to do is stay with me here, but first, if you're new around, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that notification bell also so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. Alright guys, so basically before we get started here, of course, for those of you that are new, that don't know what this is, I'm going to explain this also, but this is probably one of the most important things that you must do every single day in your marketing campaigns or in overall for your online business, and that is test. I can't remember who it was who said this, but it was like everything in marketing is a test. You need to test every single day. So that's why I wanted to share with you 10 A/B testing tips, and we're going to have a look at A/B testing, what that means. It is split testing also as well. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into the content here for today. Let's go. Alright guys, so basically if I get started here with what is A/B testing, it is also known as split testing. So it is a process of showing two variants of the same thing, example website, a color, could be price tag, to different segments of visitors at the same time and comparing which variant drives more conversions and sales, of course, also. I mean, we're going to test, for example, we sent 50 visitors to red color and 50 visitors to the black color. So this is so important, as I mentioned earlier, to do no matter what kind of a business you're running. If it is on or offline, you need to test every single day, because this is what is going to make your business, make it or break it actually. So super important things to cover here. Watch the whole video so you don't miss out on any important information, and let's proceed. Alright, why should you A/B test? Basically it is what we talked about earlier here, but to have a quick look, it is about increased conversion rates. If we're talking about lead generation, for example, or if you have a landing page, you want people to opt in. Email marketing is the #1 priority, in my opinion, in any kind of a business. So this is probably the first and most important you should focus on also. Higher profit, of course, you're going to increase your profit. Better ROI, it stands for return of investment. So whatever you're going to invest in your business, you're going to have a better return of that. You're also reducing the risks here to spend a lot of money, to lose money by split testing, because you're sending out 100 visitors in the beginning instead of sending 10,000 visitors, okay? Then it's too late, you already lost your money there. Of course, as I said earlier, this is what makes or breaks your business, okay? So it could be that you're a winner or a loser in overall. Alright, let's go ahead and get started here. The first and most important thing is headline. Headline in your landing page. It could be in your marketing campaign, your Facebook campaign, or whatever. Just a quick example here, I just wrote discover how to make money online, for example, versus who else wants to make money online. Now these two, for those of you that have been around, they know that these are classical, but classic always works. So these are two really super cool headlines that you should test if you haven't done it, with your own twist, of course, okay? It doesn't have to be, of course, discover how to make money online. It is too broad, but discover how to make $125.90 in less than 24 hours could be one example. Alright, let's proceed here. Color, as I also mentioned earlier, you need to test black versus red. Here's a tip, by the way, always test one thing at a time. Don't go ahead and make a few changes like red color, another headline, because then you don't know what worked. So test one thing at a time, keep that in mind also. Offers, if you are an affiliate marketer, I mean, it happened to me so many times that I promoted an offer, never converted, and it took a few months And what happens was that they actually implemented A/B testing. They improved their offer. It was 10 times better. And I said, okay, let's give it a go. And when I did that, I got conversions of the same offer. So this is insane. You shouldn't stop testing. As I said, test all the time. All right. The price tag is also something that is very important to test as well. 27 versus 47. I mean, you might get 10 $27 sales versus two $47 sales. Which one is the best? Of course, it would be the 27. But it could be also that you can make more money with $47. I mean, you might make 45 $47 tests. So this is super important also to test. Timing, what time of the day, for example, if it is good to send a campaign to drive more traffic, the morning, the afternoon, the night, and so on there. Traffic sources is very, very important as well for depending basically on the niche a little bit here, but you still need to test, okay? I mean, it could be Facebook ads that is the winner for you, or it could be organic traffic, search engine optimization, and that's what SEO stands for. So it could be to drive via articles, to rank for Google, in Google, ranking high for specific keywords and so on there. Call to action is super important, and I noticed big difference for this also, especially if you have your own product. I mean, you could have a buy now versus purchase, for example, or a sign up here or click here, for example. Okay, so this is also very important to test. Now the demographics, male versus female, also the ages, of course, and design and also images could actually get a lot of difference in your split testing campaigns there. I've seen many times when I remove the images that it has increased like 10 or 15% in my campaigns, for example. Design in overall, if it should be rounded corners, no corners at all, and so on. There are so many things to cover in here, but I think, in my opinion, if you get started here from the top, this is probably the most important, okay? It is the headline, and then comes the color, in my opinion. And finally, I have one more thing here also to cover with you, and that is fonts. Fonts also can actually do a lot in your split testing campaigns. Arial versus Tahoma, for example, just to give you a quick example. Now, as I said earlier, I still insist on this, that this is probably the most important. Secondly comes the black versus red, and of course the price tag if you happen to have your own products there. All right, now traffic sources, of course, you need to experiment with it a little bit. It can be anything from TikTok, Pinterest, YouTube, Google ads, or whatever. Small details like call to action here can give you a couple of percent. So if you implement all this, I can guarantee you that you will survive and you will make profit with your online business there. Alright, so there you have it about A/B split testing. Now there is a lot of more things that you can go ahead and split test, but I think that I have covered the most important to get started with, because if you do only these 10 tips here alone, you're probably going to have a winner in your offer or your landing page or whatever it is. But keep also in mind what I said earlier here. Everything in marketing is a test, so it's not only about split testing. It could be that you just test an offer, all right, that you haven't tested before. Give it a go. If you see that it converts, it can be a winner for you. All right, if you are interested in learning much more about this and build a real long-term sustainable online business and make a full-time passive income with it, then I highly suggest you to have a closer look at my #1 recommendation right here below. If you got some value here, I really appreciate if you smash that like button below. Make sure to subscribe to both my YouTube channels that you're going to see at the end screen here. Hit that notification bell also, and watch the video that I recommend, which gives you more internet marketing tips here. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.